Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, da doo-dah day.
Okay. Weird random time for me to come in and do this, but I figured, what the heck? I haven't been doing as much of my late night ruminations, so I might as well do a random rant. Um, One thing you'll hear me say often is love breeds love and hate breeds hate. It's something my dad gave me. It's something my father preached religiously to my sisters and I both. Um, Not necessarily when we were kids, because he didn't really have that ideology when we were kids. It wasn't until we grew up a little bit and I was probably late teens, early 20s before he started spouting that. And apparently, I have a land shark approaching me. I caught you, Barry. You were going to get daddy, weren't you? Little bastard. Anyways, sorry. Random stalking kitty cat. Yeah, I got your number, buddy. But anyways, so love breeds love, hate breeds hate. Something that my father espoused religiously, which is why I say preach. Hey, Don. And Don says, "Hi, Barry." And of course, he's like, "No, people are talking about me. I gotta run." But love breeds love, hate breeds hate. It's a very potent message, and one that I really didn't get and understand too much of when I was younger. But as I got older, it really has hit home more and more. And since Dad has passed, it echoes on a almost daily basis. Earlier today, I was watching some content, and an individual made a comment that I deemed improper. Who the person is doesn't matter. What show it is doesn't matter. Because it's me finding the material improper for my views and doesn't align with the view of the world I want to see. So instead of calling for people to abandon this other person and causing waves and a stink and stuff like that, what did I do? All right, I'm out. And changed the channel. More people need to do that. And apparently, Bucky agrees. Sorry, my dog's barking in the background. But they weren't preaching hate. They weren't being hateful or angry or anything like that. I view it as rude and distasteful towards people that I care about. So I just walked away. And that's what we need to do more, is we need to see more people willing to walk away from views that don't align with yours. Now, if they are hurtful or hateful, people need to be called on the carpet. Things need to be stopped. Because if it's hurtful or hateful, it might become 1939 Germany and bad stuff that way again. So hurtful, hateful speech, call out, confront. Shit that's just not your cup of tea, jog on. The world will turn. The world will spin. People will still wake up in the morning. You're not going to change somebody's mind by arguing. You can change somebody's mind by having a conversation. Certain things, when they strike me in the heart of the moment, I can't have a conversation. I want to have a fight. Again, fighting's not going to change anybody's mind. Fighting is not going to do a whole hell of a lot of anything that is going to be any good. People are going to be pissed. People are going to be hurt. There's not going to be anything made right on either side of the fence. So what do? I walk away. I calm down. And maybe I'll have a conversation with those people at a future date. Maybe I don't. My world will keep spinning without them, and their world will keep spinning without me. But we have to look at the impact something is going to have. Yeah, some people who have a platform.
Bro, can you please take the dogs out?
All right. Apparently, my wife wanted to contact the child over Mr. Bezos's favorite spy. But anyways, where was I before I got derailed? If it's hateful speech, if it's hurtful speech, these people have platforms, and yeah, it could get into something major, but it's not something that they espouse on the regular. It's just a couple minute comment during one of the shows, and it made me go, maybe this is not the content for me. And I moved on. We again just need to have more of that. We need to stand for our convictions, yes, but again, we don't need to fight. We don't need to get our spears and pitchforks out because one person espouses a view that is counterintuitive to the way you see the world, the way you operate in the world. Howdy, Shrek Lover 420. Okay. Interesting names here. But again, hate breeds hate, love breeds love. What we need is to treat each other a little better in the world. And sorry, for some reason, my dogs are going nuts. But really, that's as far as I really needed to. I believe my youngest is trying to. But I got my point across. Love breeds love, hate breeds hate. We need to fight less, talk more. And if you're embroiled in a situation where the world Yep. Dawn can tell the difference between my dog's voices. She hears them enough, apparently. But the world is full of hate, and we need to dial that back some. We need to change minds through conversations, not through fights. I hope everyone has a awesome rest of their day, and hope everyone has as much light, love, laughter, hope, and happiness as the world can go ahead and push their way. Take a light, folks. Be good to each other.